Stream started. Hello there. Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ricardo. You are okay? Nice. Yes. That's nice to hear. Yeah. So I've been working a little bit on the minigame, right? On the clock minigame. It's harder to program than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, maybe it's because I program it differently than I always do, which is I usually do it piece by piece, and I'm like, I try to do it all at the same time, and I kind of failed. One day someone will reply, wait, General Kenobi? I don't think I know that meme. Sadly. I know it's a Star Wars reference. Yeah. It's just that it doesn't like jump into my brain immediately. Hello, this side. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Also, I've been working on the end of stream thingy, the art. Oh, also, I modified my like file structure in my computer, so there is a chance some others will not be working today. I need to like go through them and make sure they are functioning correctly. Yeah. You are pretty good. Nice. Yeah, it is refresh, but it probably won't work because I have not like gone through the different. Yeah, see, it didn't work. I have not gone through the whole thingy. Yeah. Let me see. Sound alerts. Let me check. Images and videos. Not this one. This one. Desktop streaming. Okay, I just need to add here this line, and that should fix this one. Let me see if it actually works. It does. Nice. So I just add this to everything, and that should solve the issue. Still, no one has actually like discovered the special sound on the like wolf. I'm fixing one by one. I have not got into the metal pipe yet. Hold on. Hold your horses. No one has actually like gotten the special howling sound like at all, which is kind of sad. Even though it took me like even though it took me like 5 minutes to find the sound I was looking for. Yeah, it's also RNG, so that's another detail. Okay, lobotomy is done. Let me add this one and that one. Okay. Yan is ready and Scotland is ready. animation video. Surprise is ready. Okay, now the only thing I need to do is... Oh. Well, that one's working. I just need to refund you the metal pipes. Metal pipe. There we go. Yeah, that's not the one. No one has gotten the special how, which is kinda sad. Yeah. By the way, I've been working on the end of stream art also. Yeah. That's not the one either. So, I've been working on the clouds a little bit more. I already finished the top over here. You can actually see more of the background clouds are like finished. I was working on this one today. Yeah. So you can actually see this is progressing smoothly. Yeah. So I think the clouds are moving pretty fast. Yeah. It's looking good. So I think the clouds might be finished faster than I thought, and then I will move on back to the castle. Yeah. You can see how it will look. There's still stuff to do, but yeah, it's getting there slowly. Yeah. What else? Do you wanna see the prototype for the minigame for the clock? Let me switch over here.
Stream started. Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Bruh.
So, let's see. Let me open the file. One second. One second. Opening the editor. I'm really resisting the temptation to update the engine, because I know for a fact it's going to break everything. And I need to fix the script. Okay, so here is the code for the game, right? And this is a separate project where I did the thing, right? You can actually see the empty spaces, right? We start with zeros, and I slowly fill it with the values you are going to like have to solve, right? I know I was doing it like this very slowly so I can actually see what's happening. Yeah. So basically currently it's like populating the clock itself. It's probably not very obvious at first. So each one of these numbers is actually a place in the clock, right? When it's on 0, is either not yet filled because it's still filling the spaces, or is something that you just like selected for the minigame. I suppose it's not really visually like descriptive when I put it like this. Yeah. Also, I have a bug currently that... No, actually, it's solved correctly. You can see the 11 right there, right? 11 and 12. Imagine this. The blue one is like one hand and the red one is another, right? So here I have to choose between 11 or 12 to move the hands, right? And if I choose one, it will cause it so both hands to move on their respective like directions, right? The red one is going to move like clockwise. The blue one will go counterclockwise, right? So if, for example, here I select right, it's going to do a full loop of the hands, right? And it will land back where they were because that was a 12, right? But you now can see this 0 is right here was before the 12, right? Because I basically used this number to move the hands, right? You win when you manage to set all the numbers in the clock to 0, right? That's your goal. But if both hands land on zeros and you still have numbers in the clock, you fail, right? Because no matter what you choose, the hands will not move anymore. Right? So here I can choose 11. And you see the hands moving. They will not land on the same place as before because it's not a 12, it's 11. Right? Now both landing on the same place on the 6. Right here. Is there a logical way to beat this? Yes. You can look ahead. For example, I have a horizontal version up here, right? Since it says it's a 6, right? That means both hands will move 6 spaces, right? On their respective directions. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This hand will land on the 5, right? And the other one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will the other one will land, right? If you trace all possibilities, yeah, it will make a tree. It's basically a visual like search tree where I'll show you all the nodes with values of where they will move. Yeah. So here we can see these ones will move to the 5, right? Both hands will fall on 5. So if I select something, you can see the hands moving. And there you go, it fell on 5. And then I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will fall on a 0. And that's not something I want, right? Because then I will not be able to move. But if I check the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that also lands on a 0, which means I'm basically screwed. Yeah. So yeah, both hands landed on zeros, so I failed the puzzle. Yeah. So that's the minigame. I just need to make like the visual representation of the clock with the numbers. Yeah. So that's the minigame. I'm still like working on it because there is still like issues with it. Yeah. There's still like problems that I need to solve. For example, I believe the algorithm I'm using to generate the clock is very, what to call it? Not guaranteed to give you a valid puzzle. Currently, it can actually give you puzzles that are impossible to solve. And that's something I need to fix. Yeah. That's something I need to do. Yeah. Yeah, you can make a program to solve it. Yes, that's indeed possible. As I was also thinking about a different like puzzle, right? So this puzzle is very interesting from my point of view. So you have let me actually do it over here. So imagine this. You have this blank space, right? I will give you a set of numbers. For example, if we have something like this with a 1 in each location, I will give you something I call the string, right? And what you need to do is put one string right there and connect it to the other one with the 1, right? Like this. And when these two are connected, this 1 becomes a 0 and you succeeded the puzzle, right? This is the simplest version of the puzzle. Another version is that if, for example, I give you something like this, where you have a 2 and a 1 and a 1, and I give you 2 strings, you can use one string like this to make this one a 1, and then connect these two to make this one 0, 0, 0, and then you succeed the puzzle, right? You see the mechanics here? Right? Do you get it? Okay, so far so good, right? So what happens if I give you something like this? You have 1, 1, 1, and I give you 2 strings. You will be like, oh, then you can just do this, right? And this will be a 0, this will be a -1 and a 0, right? Because it's removing one value from the cell extra. But because it's not a 0, you fail this puzzle, right? And this puzzle in particular is impossible using only strings. So what I do is that I will give you something I call an up rock, right? And when you use it, basically it causes the number you use it at to go up 1 in value, and then you can solve the puzzle the same way you did over here by connecting it and turning each one into zeros, right? I can do the same with a different rock. Let's say we have a 1, a 3, and a 1. I give you 2 strings, and also I can give you a down rock, right? You can use to downgrade one of the values, and then you can complete the puzzle the same way, right? You see how it's getting more complex as I go, right? Then I can give you something like this, right? We have only ones right here, and I give you 1 string. The thing about the string is that you can connect it from anywhere to anywhere, right? So as long as on a straight line, no diagonals are allowed. So you can literally do this, and that's valid, right? Okay, now I'm going to give you another one that is more interesting. Let's say I give you something like this. 1, 1, 1, 1. I will place here a 2, and I will place here a 2, right? And I give you only 1 string. How do you solve this? In theory, it's impossible, right? Unless I give you several strings or I give you other rocks. But I came to with a different mechanic. Let's call this the X rock, right? You can use the X rock on any number, right? For example, the 2, and it will destroy all numbers of the same value in the puzzle and set them to 0, right? Then you can use the string to cancel the rest, right? You see how quickly this is becoming more complex as I go, right? If I give you something like this, a 1, a space, and a 1, I can give you the string, an up rock, and nothing else, right? You can use the up rock to increase the 0 into a 1, right? And then use the string to cancel them out, right? The string doesn't go, well, it could go over the 0, but it will give you a -1 if you try it without the up rock, right? It's very interesting. And then I can do something even more interesting. Let's say I give you something like this. Now I'm having trouble drawing this. And I say, we don't know what is in here. I give you a 2. I give you a 1. And a 1 right here. And then I say, I give you a string, another string, and one more string, right? And to give you a hint, I will say, hey, the sum of all these, right, is 6. And the sum over here is 4. Like a Sudoku, right? And then you have to place the strings figuring out what the thing on the question mark is. Right? That one's easy. Yes, but it can become significantly more difficult, right? And for example, I can start like giving you a bunch of strings, up rocks, down rocks, the lead rock, and I can start giving you also inject, right? Just as the up rock moves whatever value you put it on up, I can give you a rock that inserts a particular value, like a tree. Right? And you will place in like a tile with the tree there. And your goal is always to set every tile to 0. Yeah, it would be a triple up rock. Well, not really. Because if you try to put it somewhere where there is a number already, it will not like add into it. You simply cannot place it down. Right? It's not an addition. It's more like a placing. Yeah. You didn't pay attention, you understand nothing? Yeah. I get it. So that's another puzzle I thought about. Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Interesting one. It's very interesting, right? Yeah, this will be also a nightmare to program. But yeah, this is another puzzle that I want to make. And by the way, all of these, okay, everything I have showed you, the clock, this puzzle, etc. Keep in mind that it's going to be also obfuscated by me giving you a symbol instead of a number, right? That's not a real symbol. I just made a scribble. But I will be obfuscating the numbers into symbols like this, right? So you won't be seeing a 1, you will be seeing a weird symbol. Yeah. Which will make the puzzles far more difficult. Yeah. What do you think? I was also, I don't know if I should do this, because it's kinda horrible for yeah, the clock will give you like a lot of, pretty much it will give away the value of each like thing, right? I don't know if this is kinda mean, but I was thinking on I would recommend using this for optional stuff. Yes, I was actually thinking on using this kind of puzzles for the extra endings. You won't encounter them for the normal ending, basically. I was thinking on using regular numbers, right? The 1 to 9, 0 to 9, excuse me. Right? And I was planning using the Roman numbers, right? I was also thinking of using different number systems. To obfuscate things extra, right? And then I was also thinking on using something that is more like domino style, like you have literally the number of dots is the value, like on a dice, right? And I was also thinking of making my own nonsensical symbols. So we will have like several different ways of representing numbers within the game. Yeah. Why? Because I think I'm a bit sadistic towards my players. What do you think? And of course, you could encounter like a mix and match of different numbers. For example, you can find a clock with normal numbers, Roman stuff, and dice stuff in the same puzzle. You don't know if using number systems is fair considering the people won't recognize what they are supposed to be? Yes, that's the goal. I'm going to make these puzzles like make them that they are not like immediately evident that they are like puzzles, right? You will see this symbol somewhere and then eventually you will figure out they are numbers. Yeah. I will not like require you to solve the puzzles like at all for the basic ending. Maybe not even for the first 2 or 3 endings, but for the true final ending, I will use this kind of stuff. Yeah. Better way for someone to associate symbols to the numbers in game? Yeah, because for example, these ones will be appearing in the triangle, the Hogwarts triangle values. Like for example, a 15 here. Right? So if you put, for example, the 5 dots in this location, you will immediately know this is equal to 5, right? So there will be ways to figure out the numbers. Yeah. Yes. I was also thinking on giving you guys like a Rosetta Stone. Yeah. So basically, an object in the game that has like A, B, C, D, F. Right? Something like A, B, C, D, F, G with the different like symbol system right below it, right? And then also give you like the numbers and the other system right below it, right? Just letting you know these two are equals, for example. Not so like blatant, but I will like make it so you can connect the dots. Yeah. I won't let you like guess, right? I will make it so there is a legitimate way to actually figure it out. That's the idea. Okay, one moment. I need to let my cat out. I'll be right back. One moment. That's actually very loud. Fun enough. Yeah. I actually removed my headphones right there because I saw the chat just in time. Historia? What's up with Historia? Last time we were checking on the stairs, right? Let's see. Ah, you went to the other chat. Damn it. Okay, so we made these little stairs right here so we can now go up. Well, sometimes it doesn't like always work, apparently. Why was that again? I don't remember. Okay, let me test it again just to make sure it works. And then we can move on. Yeah, that works quite nice. And then I can just go out through here. Yeah. Okay, let's put the other stairs. Because I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple. So let me see. That would be 9 0. No, it should be 902 or 3. I don't remember. 3 2. Oh, right here. I got it. This one right here. And this goes into 6 3. Right here. The rooms quite overlap quite nicely, actually. I can probably put it here. Let's see. Generic stairs. Terrain. So I can place this like right here. And I need to make a hole for it. Okay, and I can just choose one. Place this one over here. And just the same, just make a hole for it. Okay. And now this, I believe I just need to set the value correctly and we will be done with that. Just set this to up. Yeah. So now if I give it a try. By the way, I found a way to cheat in one of my puzzles. In a very funny way. Do you want to see? So you see, here, to get the key that is in this room, you need to basically go over here and go through this door and do the whole lap until you are over here. Then you push this block over here and then down, right? That's the legitimate way. But because I don't bar you from going back here, you can just do it the other way around and get the key. That's a little hole in my logic that I never actually thought about until just now. Yeah. So here, right, we are over here. Ouch. Ah, that's an crash. Door state. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for the map that is. Let's see. That would be 9. No, 8. 3. No, 9 3. Right here. Yeah. There is a problem right here. Let's see. This thing, do we have door one way? Yeah, this is a problem right here. Yeah, this should be lock. Dot one way and lock. State dot closing. Yeah. That should fix that. Let me check the other door just to make sure it's okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's give it another try. So yeah, it apparently there is like ways to get around my puzzles. Yeah. I'm not going to patch that out, by the way. I'm not going to correct it. Because I think it's funny. Ah, I forgot to get the key. So here I just push it up. Go over here, go back. And then use this one to get it. So I go through here. Okay, so to check the stairs, we just whoop and go down here. Randomly attack a way to do damage type resistant quickness immunities today? Really? What kind? I wonder. So we go through here, and there is the stairs right here, and we are up here, right? And can we go through this one-way door? And you can see we are behind the spikes now. The thorns, excuse me. Ah, and that's a crash. Okay, let me check what the issue is. That should be 613, so 612 right here. Basically, every entity had one damage multiplier per damage type. One damage multiplier per trauma type. Okay, I'm following. That's fine. That's not. Lock. Key. Lock. State. There we go. And that's fixed. Does this one has an issue or not? It doesn't. Okay. We good. Only for regular damage. One will for regular, 0 for immunity, and greater than 1 for weakness. And in between, 1 and 0 for resistances. And under 0 for options. Yes, that is indeed correct. Yeah, I believe the Shin Megami Tensei games do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's indeed a very good way of making damage and resistances. Indeed. Okay, here is an hypothetical. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good way to do it. It's very programming friendly. Yes. Of course, it can mean there is a chance the player can get extremely OP. Yeah. So, let's say I go through here, right? I fell. Right? Down here, I go through here, over here, and if I go up, okay, if I go up, you can see this door is one way, right? So, if I go through here, oh, now I cannot go back, right? And if you see here, this is blocked. And if I go through here, ouch, I need to delete this piece of thorns right here. right? But you are supposed to be able to go through here, right? Okay, I go down. You see this door is locked and I don't have a key, right? So, if I check over here, this is just health, right? So now you can see that I have like no way out and I don't have a key right here, right? So there is a big issue here. Yeah. What I was talking about the damage and resistances. Yeah, you don't have the keys. Yes. The thing about the resistances is that you usually have a way to modify them, not directly by the player, but by, for example, skills or equipment, right? So there is a chance a player might actually find a combination of items that sets all their resistances and stuff to either be immune or absorb, right? Because that's an issue with the Shin Megami Tensei games, that there is a way to make yourself almost immune to everything. Yeah. So you need to be careful when managing that kind of stuff. Yeah, because of this, because you don't have the keys, I think, I don't know why the chests are doing this, by the way, when I can spawn infinity and stuff. You need to be very careful with the balancing. And because you don't have the keys right here, I think I should like turn this wall right here into a one-way street. Yeah. I believe that's necessary. Oh, what is that? Historia, what did you try to do? Historia, what have you done? How did you screw up this? Historia? What have you done, Historia? Let me see. Services, commands, timers. Okay. Commands. Okay. Read and writes. Oh, I see. That's the issue. It's the same issue as the one with the alerts. Wow, it's still not working, huh? Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Now it's working back. Working again. Yeah. Wow, I broke a lot of stuff when I modified my file structure. Yeah, so I think I need a way for you to go back. Basically, that's the current issue. So let's see. I need to go to the stairs. That would be on 7-2, I believe, right here. No, 7-1. Yeah, here I wanna change this. So I will change this right here. That just gave you an idea? What's up? What idea did you just formulate? What Machiavellian plan had you thought of? I wonder. Terrain. This one. Right? And I need to rotate it 90. And that's good right there. Right? And I need to modify the direction it goes. So this should be right. Yeah. Basically, after a save point, one specific place at an extremely obvious way to get stuck when assign mocking the player for being a dumbass for and everything. Ah, I see. That would be fun indeed. Yes. I kinda want to check the chests because the chests are behaving a bit weird. Lock trigger, lock state open, chest open, lock none. Drop, chest, lock state open, okay. Lock none, dungeon, lock trigger. Grounded trigger puzzle. Lock none. Data, lock type. Right chest open. Save data, okay. Lock type none and distance press F, lock state to open. Okay. Oh, I see. It's because this is checking lock type, not lock state. Yeah. That's the issue. Yeah. Okay. Lock state equals to lock state dot lost by default, but we will save whatever happens with that. And I need to load the data for the lock state, and I will check lock state right there. Yeah. Lock type none, we do that. Okay. Lock state changes there. Lock states right there. Lock type. Hmm. Okay, I think I need to also set these to lock state equals lock dot close. If the state is close, we are close enough, and all that we can do that. Yeah, I think that's good. Arena lock, lock trigger, lock type, lock type. Chess close, lock none. Okay, that should solve the issue, I think. Yeah, I should probably remove the ability to save during boss fights. You only need, correct? Yeah. How to save? That's another option, but I don't really want to that. I want to let the player like screw itself over whenever they can. Ah, shit. There we go. You die, and I can grab the heart. Still not. Oh. Wow. It still looks the same, but I cannot open it anymore. And I can go through here, or not go back. Yeah. Yeah, I could make it like a failsafe. Yeah, that's an option. Let me check what's happening with this. Oh, this only changes right here. This is ready to open. Okay. We are storing and saving everything. So we are unlocked not, right? So we go over here. I see. So that's the issue. I need to add a validation over here. If lock underscore state dot open, then we just break. Yeah. Oh. So here I can just pop, and I cannot open it anymore, but for some reason the appearance went back to what it was, which it shouldn't be. Oh, I see. Wow. I'm a professional programmer, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, shit. It got me to the other side. Okay, so I can open this. And now it's working as I want. Except for the fact that the F is still showing. No one said from the bad mistakes. If you code for government systems, you are deeply concerned? Well, I do code for government systems, but, hold your thoughts. I'm not the security guy. Okay? I'm not the one in charge of security. There is another person whose whole job is to scold me whenever I do this. Okay? Well, if it brings you comfort, she won't work for your government. That's indeed true. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Now we're talking. That's working just fine. And I can just sleep out. Nice. So now there is no way for you to get stuck on the other side of this. Ouch. Yeah. And countries also, as they basically depend on a handful of people to can code things competently who are where government works. Yeah, that happens a little bit too often, in my opinion. Why are the bunnies escaping the room? I just noticed that. I really need to fix the pathfinding. Wow. Let's see. I need to cross that. And I need to go one up from here. So that would be 7-2. 7-2.
Mew is a government agent confirmed.
Government agent, not. More of like a government subcontractor. Yeah. Also, hello, Macadey. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think I need to fix the little bug where you can actually bypass the turns by walking into them again. Yeah, that's something I need to fix. So let me see. I believe one way to do this really easily is just change the invulnerability of the player. So that would be here. Wait, he's not here. Oh, it has to be in the attack section, right? Scripts. Where are you? Scripts. Attack. Okay, let's see. We have... I really want to redo this code. Here we go. Variable exists this at invisibility. That is set in 1 second. How about we cut it in half? Half a second of invulnerability. Yeah. Hello, Humble Block.
Hello, Mew.
Hello, hello. Welcome. How you doing? Hello. Let's see. You kinda. Actually, no, you cannot. Oh, wow. Oh, you can actually bypass it. It just requires a lot more effort. Yeah. Games abuse gets more... Can you get pinfall between two? Yes. Whee! Yeah, and you get stuck. Oh. For example, I can do it like about here. A little bit lower. Well, it pushes around. It's not like an actual pinball. Yeah. Do we have a limit of how much damage the corpus of the player can take? Oh, you want me like slowly destroy the corpse? That would be very, very brutal, I would say.
リカルド・ルコリー has perished and it's getting timed out for 1 min LMAO.
RIP. That's why you need to be careful. In my chat. Yeah. RIP. In pieces. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, you see, I made a little code that if you say a particular word in my chat, you will get timeout. Yeah. Yeah, it happens when you type something in particular. Yes, and it will trigger just by you typing it. Yeah. There is a way to type the word without triggering the mine, right? But it's like you need to figure out how to type it without difficulty. Yeah. And you can forget about it. And that's a bit of an issue. Yes. What's the word? Well, you can either try to guess, or you can try to convince someone in chat to say it and make them like tempt fate to actually tell you, because if they say it, they will probably get obliterated. Yeah. It's just a timeout, by the way. It's not a ban or anything. Oh yeah, and there is like a timer, so you cannot like what to call it, trigger it too many times in a row. Yeah, when you get it right, you will explode, quite literally. So you will figure it out when you say the correct word. Yes. But yeah, I love that command. It's very funny. It's very funny. Yes. Explore like the wolf. I see. That's an idea, but it would be very gruesome. Yeah. I was thinking on making it to prevent the player to get across the turns. Maybe I could also add some like maybe disable the controls for a moment during the knockback. Yeah. Dot door? Wait. What? Can you make 2 hitboxes? What do you mean? Each sprite has its own, like, hitbox. One for damage and another for collision? I could make it, but it will, like... It will force me to, like, implement 2 collisions for every thing in the game. Like, drops and the player and the enemies. Yeah. You're drawing a major blank. Yeah, you will eventually step into it by mistake. It will eventually happen. Yeah. Landmine trip. Well, if you want to say it, you can say it. Yeah. He will probably eventually, like, forget about it and trigger the trap. Yeah. Let's see.
Michael Daly bites the dust. And it's
Oh.
getting timed out for 1 minute.
Rip. Yeah, there you go. You found it. Yes. Congratulations. Let's see. I want to open the menu. Where are you? Menu. Okay. I want to grab one of these. Game manager. Edit object. Okay, I kinda want to make like a new like options. Oh wow, I have paused twice here. Let's transform one of these. Let's call these controls enabled. And I will set this to true. Right. And what I'm going to do is just go to the player and use that variable over here to control the controls. Yeah. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's see. Let's call this player controls. If global dot controls enabled, then we allow it for the thingies right here. Actually, I will leave that one there. We have pause. We have a horizontal and vertical movements. Right. Attack and defend item. There are ways to go around not triggering the mime. Yeah. You are like for sure going to trigger it eventually. Yeah. Global pass. And here I need to probably set the whether or not you can actually move. I really need to rework the controls for the player. Yeah, there are ways to go around it. By the way, no one in chat has noticed this. But that's not the only keyword that is going to trigger the mind. There are other words. They just had been lucky enough to not actually trigger them. Type them. Yeah. There are others. Yes. Hmm. So yeah, there are other ways to trigger that mind. Yeah. I really need to like handle this a different way, I think. Okay, how about I place this here?
EXPLODE.
Yeah, it doesn't actually read it as plot. Huh. Implode is not one of them, sadly. The funny thing is, when you guys are like discussing this kind of stuff, you give me like ideas, and I quietly add them to the list of words that can actually trigger the mind. Okay, that should like make things more interesting. Let me check. Words like sabotage. No, I don't actually use something so obvious. Yeah. Oh wow, you can still like kinda bypass them, huh? Even with the modifications I made. Oh. Oh wow. For a moment there I live past the 0. Yeah, maybe I'm giving you too much like invisibility immunity frames. Let's reduce the frames then a little bit more. Let's cut them to what about obvious? I will never see that coming. Really? Roblox? That would be funny to put, but I think it will cost a little bit too much. Like, hatred to come my way? Yeah, because there's a chance someone might actually like say it on chat. Oh wow. You still kinda can like bypass the turns, but now it's like much harder. I need to be like on the edge to actually like bypass it. Oh, that's actually not possible to bypass. Interesting. Hold on. What if I do it like here? Oh, now you need like a wall to actually bypass it. Interesting. Yeah, I cannot bypass through here. Ouch! Whoa, that was quite the pinball. Or maybe through here? Ah, I got stuck. There we go. Now you can actually bypass it if you do it like that. Like this. Yeah. That's interesting. Is there any other spot where you can do that, I wonder? Over here looks possible. Right here. If I go like that. Yeah. It's very like draining when it comes to like your health. But it's indeed possible. Can you go out like this? Yeah, you can. Ah, I got stuck. So yeah, you can actually bypass the turns if you do it correctly. Oh wow. The bunny can kill itself by trying to attack me. Yeah, if you do it straight forward, you cannot really do it. But if you do it from the side, you kinda can. Interesting. I think that's good enough. You can do some speed running tactics. I will allow it. Oh wait. The controls are not disabled. Interesting.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Hello. Hello, Nairi. Nairi. That's kind of tongue twister. Hello. Okay. I kind of want to fix that issue with the pause. Yeah, I really need to like rework all this stuff.
Mew mew.
Hello J.
Mew mew. Hello. Hmm.
Shelter in.
Sheltering. Okay, maybe I need to change this as a different check, because I'm doing this very generically. So maybe if I do if global pause, right? We just return. If we are paused, we simply don't proceed, right? If is that, am I actually using this? I wonder. Falling or HP under 0. Let me change this. Let's say is death.
Dolphin emoji.
Okay, let me close that. Dolphin emoji. Is that a... That's not a dolphin? Wait. That's not a dolphin? BTS is kinda drunk, apparently. So I can remove this. Right, to simplify a little bit the player. It doesn't support Minecraft enchantmentable language. Yeah, I guess, because I never actually added that kind of programming to the TTS. Yeah, that's definitely not a dolphin. Let me see if this works. So now if I pause, everything breaks. Lovely. It dropped. Let's see. Okay, let me look it up. Is that? Okay. There is another right here. Why is this here? Now that I think about it. What is this? Game manager. Oh. Actually, I can make something interesting here. I can set it so it's not spamming the game over screen. Like this, I believe. So everything breaks. Lovely. That's another crash. One moment. One moment. Let's see. It has to be like another issue somewhere. Right there. Object enemy parent. The state is not attack and we are not dead. Okay. And apparently that's it. Okay, so now it shouldn't like break. There we go. So now if I hit escape, I can still control. But I don't move, right? For some reason the bunny is like moving. Even though we're on pause. And suddenly the bunny died. Lovely. Yeah, you can kind of bypass that. Huh? Wow. Oh, I see. Because of the way I coded things, it means like the check for knockback is not actually triggering the way I want it. Ah. And over here, where I check for movement? Idle, hunting. Let me fix the player first. We want knockback to still be working, even if the player dies. So, where are you? Defend, use items. Knockback. This is the knockback. This is your checking colliders. I need to reward the knockback also. I will move this. I will put it above the pause. Excuse me, below the pause, above the death. So even when you get death, things actually work the way I want it. And also there is one thing I want to do. Hold on. Just because it's funny. You see, when I check for knockback right here, right? You see that what I'm doing is that I'm setting the frames to whatever I wanted, right? And the force also. Right? Right? What if? Shush, phone, goddammit, what are you? Shut the fuck up. There we go. Instead of doing this, an assignment, how about I make it an addition? You know why that matters? Because it means if you get hit by 2 enemies, it will build up. Yeah. Now I'm noticing that the animation of dying is not like playing, which I find weird. Huh. Is it because I'm like returning if it's dead? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Oh. Hmm. So yeah, if you get hit multiple times, it will build up. That's the idea. Hmm. Okay, I need to rethink things. Rethink this. Yeah. Because here I'm basically skipping most of the code under here, right? Which is a bit of an issue. Okay. What I'm going to do is move this over here. No, that's not going to work. Okay, I suppose I'm going to have to go back to
Using
what I had
TTS
before.
with STYLE.
He didn't quite read it, sadly. Okay, that should fix the issue for the animation, in theory, because I just roll back the code. Yeah.
WHATABOUTSTRIKETHROUGH
Wow. Yeah, apparently that doesn't work either. Okay, that's working fine, which is, I think, a good thing. You know what?
Sad.
Oh. That was a very, very heartfelt sad. Yeah. It actually even had like quite a bit of emotion. Yeah. Uncheck now pack. Check now pack. That's just a function right there. Check for holes. Water holes. Draw functions. Change color. Remove color. Map data. Cancel knockback. Check
DESTROY.
knockback.
Explode.
Explode. This is actually already set correctly. Wow. Nice. So now if you hit, the more you hit, the more like strength it will have to the whole thing. Yeah. So if I... Oh, that actually make me bypass
Destroy.
Destroy. It's not like working the way I want it. Should I reduce the
New
frames even
teasers.
more? That's a nonsensically small, like, cooldown for the thing. Oh wow, that was really interesting. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, bro.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ouch. Wow. It does like become a little too much.
CHECK this out.
It doesn't look good. Yeah. Maybe I should like remove the extra knockback. I don't feel like it looks good. Yeah. Even though it's something I want to do. Currently it doesn't look good, so I think I will just exclude it. Yeah. Oh wow, that makes trying to cross that very dangerous. And you can get bones around. Gotta give iframes after attacking? Yeah, the issue is that if I give you too many iframes, it means you can bypass the turns really easily. Yeah. Maybe I could give like specifically iframes when you are like
ICECREAM.
wow. Specifically when you get hit by the turns, I can change the iframes. That could be an idea. Yeah. So let's see, over here where I add frames, I could simply say disable iframes. Right, and I could just add it over here. That's false by default, right? And over here, I received the thing and I just check for it and return if that's the case. We don't even give you any iframes, right? And on the turns, let's see, puzzle pieces, turns, I can go to the thing that actually triggers the attack, right? And I can just say throw right here. Yeah, it might not like work on TTS, but it does work in general. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I have to add it right there. Okay. So that would mean the turns give no iframes, right? While the other enemies do. Yeah. So if I get hit the right way, I will bounce all over the place. Right? And the enemies might still actually give iframes. Yeah. Wow, that's like really harsh. If you get unlucky, you could get one shot by bouncing on the turns. Yeah. Yeesh. Anyway, is wow. That was a particularly long one. Ah. Is Ian. Yes. You actually roll a pretty good one. That was a very long haul. It was not the secret one, but it was a very long one. Yeah. Okay, now that we have done this, I kind of want to continue with the
Radioactive emoji.
radioactive emoji. With the dungeon? Yeah. Now that we fix a little bit about the thingy. By the way, you can actually use the turns to kill enemies quite easily. Yeah. Yes, you typed the first one wrong a little bit. Yeah. Ah, it didn't hit the turns. Okay, so let me do a run, right? So we go over here. We solve this puzzle real quick. You're on the way. Oh, wow, that thing actually caused an issue right there. Ah. And there it goes. And we go through here. Ah, and that's a crash. Door gauntlet. Let's see. This is 912. So that should be on 10. 1 second. Then 1 to right here. Yeah, this is completely broken apparently. Wow. Why is this so broken? Huh. That's unexpected. Huh. Now I will use this one. Yeah, I don't know why those doors were like damaged. Huh. Okay, that one is fixed. Let me check the other ones. Lock and let close. Yeah, that's fine. This one is fine. Okay. So that one is fine. Okay, let's do another run.
Croissant.
Croissant. Okay, so go in here, across here. I trick the enemy into going into the hole.
Le poisson
There we
Steve.
go. Le Poison Steve. Okay, and then we are on the gauntlet section. I can trigger them to, ouch, hit each other. I need to fix the attack
Le orange.
patterns for this guy. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too easy.
Baguette. Il a des bras et des jambes.
You can grab the key. And then we go over here, push this one, and grab this key. So we go over here, we go up, ouch. Okay, so over here, we go this way.
The
Right,
French
we-
TTS reads normal English words with a French accent.
It sounds a bit weird, but it does actually read them. Yeah. For some reason, you can kill the birds by pushing them into the holes. Okay, so here I can open this door, go across real quick, right? And here I can trigger these guys. So I can use them to hit each other and cause damage. There we go. And then we go up. And I can go through here. This goes this way, that goes that way. This way, that way, and going here. I need to fix that teleport. That's another issue. Ah. Ouch. They can push each other. Which is... what happened there? Ah! Did the game get stuck? Damn it. That's not good. Yeah, that's an issue. A big issue. Yeah, I think I need to like rework the pathfinding because that's causing a big issue here. Let me go ahead and grab the keys. Yeah, I got into an infinite loop. It was from the pathfinding, sadly. Oh. Ah, really? Ah! Did you know the enemies can actually trigger the reset button? Okay, now that I have that. Ouch, I forgot about this. Once again. I open this and I will just go across like this. Over here I need to kill all of this. There we go. So this thing real quick. That way, this way, that way, down there. Okay. And now I need to kill these guys. I will kill this guy first because he's the one causing the pathfinding loop. Then I can kill this guy. Okay. Grab the other key. And now, to get to the other side, I can just... That scared me for a moment. Okay, I need to check the falling issue. Yeah. Yeah, apparently I'm triggering the falling animation because of the... excuse me, the game over because of the falling animation. Yeah. That's a bug. So I'm up here and now I can access this side of the dungeon, right? Ow, 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 ow. You need to be very careful here because this can actually kill you. Then we kill this guy for some health. And over here we have more health. I can go through here to solve this puzzle. Right? Open this. Ouch. Grab this, open the last door, and then we go through here. Right? Okay, here I need to fix the doors because they are not like closing to prevent you from exiting the boss fight. Oh. Oh. I noticed that the turns are not like respawning, which is a bit of an issue. Yeah. Where is the boss happen? It's supposed to be a wolf, but I have not added the other animations and the different like walking. Yeah. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so we go over here and we claim our prize. And that is the torch. I have not added the icon for the torch, but you can actually use it. Okay, so over here we are supposed like to burn this, right, to get out. So I need to make this a one-way door, basically. So I can justify this over here. Right, so now that we have that, we can burn this. To open the path over here. It's really fun to burn these ones. Yeah, so I can burn, ouch. Oh wow, I'm somehow stuck. That's weird. Huh. Why am I stuck exactly? I do have health. Oh, I can move. There we go. I don't know. I got stuck in a weird state right there. I need to check that. Here we go. Now that we cleared that, we go to do this real quick. Right. This way. That's not the way I was supposed to do that. Is that way down? I believe this one is this down here. That way down there. This one goes all the way over there. Down. You're in the way. This way. Oh wait, that's not the way. You're supposed to go... Where are you supposed to go? I don't remember. Let me reset the puzzle. that way. Okay, that's correct. This one goes like this. Yeah, okay. That's indeed correct. This one goes like that. And down. Right, and... ah, shit. One more try. Like this. Right? This one right here goes that way. Up, that, down, left. And I believe then it has to go down. Like this and down. Then this one goes like this, down, this way, down, there. Okay, this one has to go up. Come on. Not that hard. Hello? There we go. Down there. Then I believe that's up. Was it that the one? This one goes here, yeah. I don't remember where this one goes. It goes all the way over here, yes. Shit, I don't remember the solution for the puzzle. This one goes right here, okay. This one goes up, I believe. And then this way. That way? No. That's not it. Shit. That way? I believe this goes that way. This one goes up, that has to go down like that. This goes down all the way across like this. It goes like that in there. This one goes all the way across. Yeah. This one goes down, then there, here, and there. Okay? Come on. There we go. Down there. Was it down there? It goes right here. That's not it. Ah, it's resetting already. How did I set this before? This needs to hit... Where exactly? That hits there, goes here, down there, and then it's supposed to go right across? This goes like this. Yeah. This goes... Come on. Why is it so hard to hit this one? There we go. Is it supposed to go this way? Like that? No. I don't remember. You're going to sleep? Okay. Good night, Ricardo. Rest well. Rest well, rest well. Sleep well. Okay, that goes like that. This one goes up. This goes down like that. Like this, over here, down. This one goes this way and down. This one goes like this and over here, down there. Okay. This one goes like that, down, and then like this to make it go in here. Yeah, and then this goes over here and all the way across. There we go. Got it. Nice. I got it, I got it. Oh. Okay, so I got that. Did I get stuck again? What happened here? Huh. Why is this suddenly stuck? That's a real issue. I need to know why is that happening. Huh. Why did it like cause an issue? Huh. That's really weird. The only way that would happen is... Oh, I think I know. Hold on. I think I know what the issue is. Probably it's because I'm making a direct check to 0 when I should probably go below 0. Like that. Yeah. That's probably the issue. Okay, we managed to get the boss key, right? So I will just go straight to the boss. Can I even like make my way through here? Nope, that's instant death. No. Well, you can actually skip a big part of the dungeon if you know what you're doing. If I go into this, open that. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay. Go down. Let me get rid of the bunnies. And in the way. Then I just do the puzzle real quick. Right. Grab the key. Grab this key. And then what I'm going to do, ouch. I'm going to simply, oh wait, because there is a locked door here. That's an issue. So you actually need the other key. Ah. I planned a little bit more well this dungeon than I thought. So you actually need the other key. Okay, we go over here, open this. I need to go this way. Open this, go over here. I need to fix that. Okay. Go over here. Now we go down. I need to fix the game over also. Yeah. Okay, so go over here. And up. Okay. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Hello.
Welcome Sen Kanan Balak Kiri, please enjoy the stream.
Hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome. I need to fix that bug also. Yeah. Okay, that's done. So now I open this to get the torch. We go back out. Grab the torch. Open this. Go out. And I can burn this. I like how that looks quite a lot. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Wow, I'm not getting like any health. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we are supposed to open this, right, to fight the boss. So we go in here, and here we fight the boss. And then we go and get the reward over here. But we don't have a boss door right there, so let me fix that. That should be on 7-4? No, that's not it. 7-3. Oh, it is actually there. So why is like not? Oh, it's because the lock state is set to open by default. Oh, that should not be like that. Variable definitions. Let's modify this to lock boss. The state is going to be close. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Welcome Zhao KWHY, please enjoy the stream.
Hello and welcome. Okay, now we have the boss correctly set. The boss room, that is, boss door. I want to fix the issue with the gauntlet doors that basically they are not like closed when we are on a boss. So let's see. Gauntlet door, where are you? Gauntlet. Puzzle pieces. Generic dungeon doors. Gauntlet. Okay, let's see. So what's the issue right here? This is the issue. I'm just checking if the enemy parent exists. I need to check also for the boss. So let me add the boss right here. Object underscore boss parent exists. Then you cannot open until there is no boss in the room. That's simple. That looks okay. Okay. Nice. Now let's give it a try. This time I will be saving as we go, so I don't have to do the whole run again. Okay, so we go to the right. We go through here, killing the bunnies. We're going here, we get rid of this guy. Go through here. Trick that guy into going into the hole. We going here, we need to fight these guys. Ow. 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 I need to fix the eye of these guys. Okay, let's get rid of the bunnies. There we go. And we go this way, that way, and up. We grab the key. We go over here. Grab the other key. Go over here. Go across. Open this door. Go this way. Into here. We need to get rid of these guys also. Okay. And then we go over here, open this. Solve this little puzzle real quick. Okay, I need to fix that teleport. Let me get rid of this guy and this guy. Oh. grab the key, and then we can go down over here, over this side. We can go up through the door. Careful here. Okay. Get rid of the bunny. Grab the health. Over there and go through the door. Go down over here to the right. Get rid of the bunnies. Open the door, go through here. I need to make this door one way. That's another issue. We are here. Now the boss doors are locked. You cannot exit the room now. The same way as before. Okay. I need to fix this boss fight. It's a little bit too easy. There we go. Now we go over here, grab the thingy. I need to make sure the boss doesn't respawn also. Go through here, go down. Okay, good night. See you later, Michael. Good night, good night. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah. So now I need to, ouch, burn the things here real quick. Okay. Now I solve this. Real quick. Right. This one goes down and across, I believe. Yeah. Okay. That one goes up. This one goes each on their direction. Like that. This goes down here. That goes down there. It goes over here and right there. This one that is very hard to hit goes down, and I believe like this and up, and then I need to be very careful like this to go in here, and then this one goes all the way across in there, and now we got the boss key. In here we are careful not to get hit. We clear the ouch thorns real quick. And we grab some health before the boss fight. Right. So we go in here. And this is the boss fight. And then we go over here. Okay, so the dungeon is playable now. There is just like these like details here and there. Okay. Load. So let's see. Issue 1. Right, we go over here. And there is no issue with the bunnies. here we have the walls that are like not correct, right? So let me save right here. Let's see. So I need to fix that room in particular. Rooms. That would be 7891. 91. Yeah, right here. So I want to fix the walls real quick. Like that. Okay. So that's it for that one. Okay. So we are right here. We go to the next room. Oh. We go through here. Okay, and we go in here. We need to get rid. Oh, wow, these guys are very aggressive. Okay, this is fine. This one is also fine. Okay. So I solve this little puzzle first. Ah, I stepped on the reset. Okay, let me just check. Okay, the key is spawning correctly. Okay, over here, let me check. Is the key spawning correctly? That one is below the chest. Okay, so I need to fix this one. Yeah. Okay, let me save and quit. This one right here, the issue is that this layer is wrong. Okay, there we go. So we can continue. Okay, we are over here. Ouch. Let me get rid of the bunnies. Okay, so we go up over here. Get rid of that. We... Oh, why is not triggering the keys? Wait, is it not saving the keys? Wait. That should not be happening. What happened there? Yeah, this is open. Huh. Wait. It just got saved the keys. Why? Huh. That's weird. Ouch. Do I really not have... I don't have any keys. You should really keep track of your switches and toggles, maybe like on Obsidian? What do you mean? Switches and toggles? So data key equals key identify data. Maybe it's because I'm not setting the value after I create it. Yeah, maybe I should like set this to save over here. Open parent event. Maybe that's why it's not saving. Yeah. Balls for having keys and whatnot? What do you mean? I'm currently confused. Balls for having keys? What do you mean? How do I keep track? Oh, this object right here, called the dungeon object, has some variables inside that decides the number of keys, right? And I just load and save the data according to whatever I have. And when I destroy the object, I save the information, or I thought I did. Apparently I didn't. Yeah. So now I kinda set it so actually it does. Hopefully that would fix the issue. Yeah. What it does mean is that that's a file that I have right there. Now is like non-usable because the keys are corrupt. So I need to delete it. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do something with the boss, actually. This should not be happening right here. Yeah. Save. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the dungeon again. I believe the dungeon was over here. Here? No, it was a little bit further away. Oh. It was right here. Okay. Save. Okay, one more time. From the top. We go through here to over here. We go up. We get rid of this guy. I throw this over here. I need to kill these guys. They will eventually kill each other, but it's going to be taking a bit of time, so I think I need to like speed this up. Okay. And here I will get rid of the bunnies because they're on the way. Okay. Okay, that's the second key. And I go up over here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is save, right? Then I quit and I go back in just to make sure the save is actually working, right? So I should be able to why did that not work exactly? Data, save, load data. Load data is pulling from here. Okay, I'm pulling from the key. Key manager, this must find JSON return data. Wow, Historia became the most active chatter. Interesting. Keys. I'm going to make it so it actually shows the keys. I believe that should work, right? I'll change dungeon keys. Return true. show. I will simply set the variables here to trigger the showing. So I don't have to like do weird stuff. And I will go over here and I will just say, hey, show the keys. Yeah, it's still showing 0 for the keys, which is a bit of an issue. Why is this not loading correctly? Huh. Okay, I guess I need to check that. I'm just making that this one also shows the keys. Okay, so let's see. What is happening here? I suppose I will check when it loads and when it saves, right? Okay. Wait. Wait. Now that I think about it, huh. I just realized something. Hold on. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm like loading different save files for the same object, and that's the issue. Not that. Hold on. Okay, let's see. So keys is on 0. Kill a lot screen dungeon. Okay. And 1632. Okay, this is loading for dungeon 0. Okay. That is loading for dungeon 1. And the keys are on 0. This one is loading for dungeon 2. Okay. So the loading is like technically happening. Let me try something. How about I set the on destroy to a specific value? Right? How about if I set this to 3? Right? Let's see. So I just save, right? And then I quit. And then I try again. Huh. Wait. Is what I think is happening is actually happening? Hold on. It's not actually setting the keys to what I wanted. Hold on. Huh. Okay. So, not sure. Dungeon parent. Action. Save data. I will just set it to like this. Now we'll make a load data.
Hola.
Hello. Hola, Spy. ¿Cómo estás, Spy? Bienvenida, bienvenida. Okay. So I'm going to do something weird here. I'm going to go to the drop of the key and actually set it to save the trigger the save. So right here, I'm like grabbing the dungeon object in a very weird way. So I don't really need that. That will simplify the code a little bit. Alright. Here I just say that, and then I just say dungeon.save data. Yeah, I think that's good. Right? And I can copy this and do the same for the boss key. What was the value? I already forgot. Boss key. Okay. Trail. True. And I can remove this. And over here I will just say dungeon equals to get dungeon objects. Yeah. Estoy bien. Estoy bien, Spy. Okay, let's give it a try. So now we have it at 0, right? So in theory, hold on. Let me go for... Okay, let's see. We are currently 0, right? But, ouch. I don't have the dungeon objects, so I cannot really do this. Hold on. Let me do a new save. Just real quick. I didn't know the keys were not, like, being saved. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's go. We go up, we go to the right. Oh, the slimes can actually push the rocks around. Huh. Okay, we go up, we go over here, go up into the dungeon. Let me save. Let's check the keys. Ouch. So I can check really easily right here by doing this. Ah! It crashed. Object. Drop planet. On pick of the key, dungeon save data. Okay. So basically, I cannot really call this in here. So I suppose I can use it right there. And on this small key also, I will move it over here and remove that. Let's give it another try. Continue test. We go through here, over here. I do a little trick here to get the key. There we go. I got the key. We have one.
Hi, what
Right.
game
Welcome my
engine do
way
you
and
use?
Ariantha Sentanu. Please enjoy the stream.
Hello, welcome. What engine do you use? I'm using currently Game Maker. Yeah. Currently solving an issue, a little bug with the same save system. Let's see. Hello. Let me check. Did this actually save? Ouch. Oh, wait. Okay. I saved on the wrong spot. Okay, let's check the keys. I just need a doctor. And 0. So it didn't save. That's so annoying. Yeah, and the chest is consumed. So it didn't save. Ah, that's so annoying. Why is not working? Uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay, let me do something. I'm going to move this over here. And I will set here. How does this work again? Get map data. Return none. Dungeon number, get log dungeon number. Instance find. What did this return an error? Hold on. Object instance unknown one. I see. Okay, so I need to add a little thing right here. If underscore object underscore dungeon is no one, object underscore error logger dot add dungeon object not found. Just to make sure that that's actually working. And let's see. Instead of doing it like this, I'm going to place it over here. Dungeon.save data. Let's give it a try. Let's go for test. I forgot I saved on the long location. Okay, let me go over here. Break this guy into falling. Go over here. I need to fight the gauntlet over here. Ouch. Okay, so we go over here. I need to get rid of the bunnies. Okay, let me save. And then we solve the issue, the puzzle. Just real quick, just so I can check for the keys. Okay, so I have the key right there. I grab it. Okay. I save. Right? In theory, I should have saved the key. If I load, in theory, I have the key, right? Let me go check over here. Okay. So this tells me oh, it actually opened the door. So that actually worked. Let me load again. Just to make sure it was not a fluke. That's an issue. The door remained like open, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, that should not happen. Let me quit. Let's see if that actually... Right now, what we care is about keeping the key, right? 0 keys and the door is locked. It's still not working. Huh. I need to rework my save system, I suppose. That's going to be a whole other nightmare. Well, the case is that it's not really a boolean. Is that the issue? Yeah. Hold on, let me do this. Actually, let me see. I will check that and that just to see what the values are. And I'm going to go into the dungeon parents, and I'm going to set here on the save the keys to 3 by default, right? Okay, so let's see. It says still that I have 0, right? So if I save, wait, no, I will set the keys here to 2 by default, just so I can check if the save system is actually working. Okay, so we are here. We load the save, right? We trigger this. Here is saying that we don't have both keys. The keys are equal to 2, right? Okay. Okay, all good so far. Okay, now if I get here, that opens that. I want to get to the next key. 1 second. Shit. Oh, wait, that triggers something. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I want to get to the key over here. One second. I forget I need to do the whole animating. Okay, we go over here. I think I screwed that one up. maybe not. There we go. Now I want the key. Okay, and I take the key. Okay, so let's see. Here we trigger the save, right? We set keys to 3. The boss key is still false, right? And we go into the store data. So we go into store data. Here we go to save payload screen dungeon. We have the data right here, right? We save the data. Right? And that's it. We are supposed to have saved, right? Okay. Let's see. If I say save the data and I load, how many keys do I have? Oh wow, everything is like weirdly graded. Okay, let's see. I have 2 keys. So it didn't do anything. So even though we load the information, it didn't do anything. Okay, I think I'm going to need to rework the save system. Like a lot. Okay, that could be a problem for a different stream, I suppose. Right now it's a little bit late. Yeah.
Time alert.
Time alert, indeed. Okay, let's stop here for today. We managed to sort of fix most of the dungeon issues. We currently
Destroy.
have
A new teasers. Hello,
an
bro.
issue.
Welcome, reader. Use Putra. Please enjoy the stream. CCIU. ICECREAM. :M.
Le poisson Steve. Il le orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. The French TTS reads normal English words with a French accent.
Hello, Mew. Hola. Hi. What game engine do you use? Time alert.
Okay. So we did quite a bit of progress. Now the only issue we have is the keys and saving the information of the dungeon. Yeah. Me fue un momento porque mi padre quería que le ayudara a que le pasara una foto de la computadora para que anote más rápido en su libreta. Pues si cambias la metodología cuando él aún está aprendiendo, vas a hacer que sea más difícil para él aprender. La verdad. Tienes que mantener eso al menos consistente o lo vas a confundir y al final al final no va a aprender nada, la verdad. Yeah. Okay. I suppose I will be stopping here for today. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Yes, for more Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. Muchas gracias por venir al directo. Y los veré el jueves para más Hogwarts. Yeah. Okay. Buenas noches. Good night. Thank you for coming to the stream. And I will see you guys later. Good night, good night. Buenas noches. Que descansen. Bye bye. Y así, por cierto, una cosa que la otra vez que hicieron examen de matemáticas y la otra vez no aprendió nada y respondió todo random. Yeah. That's an issue, indeed. Ese sí es un problema. Pero sí, no deberías de cambiar lo que le enseñas porque significa que él no va a aprender. Yeah. Ok. Buenas noches. Good night. Adiós. Bye bye.
Gotta give iframes after taking damage, I think. I see ECREAM. Well, I may not be able to use it on TTS, but at least I can write in STYLE. :M. Warning sign emoji. Rolled a 1. Not the special one. Radioactive emoji. There we go. Types the first one worn. Wrong.
Croissant. Le poisson Steve. Il le orange. Baguette. Il a des bras et des jambes. The French TTS reads normal English words with a French accent.
F. Infinite loop. Wait. What is the boss? A pen? Oh. Technically the wolf is the sub-boss. I'm out of the loop with the game's progress. Just solve the puzzle. It's a good way to test it. K fellas, my bed calls and must answer. Good night. CEO Ricardo. Good night Ricardo. Hello Mew. The flame effect is really nice. Hello. I'm wrecked. Time for bed for me, I'd say. Thanks for the stream. Good night everyone. Good night at Michael Daly. Left. You should really keep track of your switches and toggles, maybe on Obsidian. The rules for having keys and whatnot. How do you keep track of which keys the player currently has? Oh, Ola. Bian Yus to inverted question mark, duck emoji. Ola. Would it work though? Hi, what game engine do you use? Hello, F. This is why you keep track of booleans. Then store them in the save data. Holem, Otrabesh XD. 0 kes. Keys, time alert. Sorry kami fui por un momento por que mi padre quería que lo ayudaran para que pasara una foto a la computadora para que anote más rápido en su libreta. Maybe look at how other games handle keys and doors. Spoiler, utilize un método distinto al que había usado antes y ahora que ya no quiero hacer la tarea por eso. Lo sé ni yo lo entiendo ala, RCY por cierto una cosa es que la otra vez le era un examen de matemáticos la otra vez, no aprendió nada y respondió todo random. YA probo, good night everyone, ._.xd. Spoiler, después la llegaron con otro tema que igualmente lleva matemáticos que chica. Hasta mañana, Bye. Croissant emoji, rice cracker emoji, banana emoji. Sun emoji, black star emoji, crescent moon emoji. Bye bye. Good night. Sleep well. Bye. DDDD.